Alrighty, guys. Well, let's get started. Let's crack our beers open. Pour our scotch.
I'm ahead, so I'm going to bring time to pour with you guys here.
There we go.
Early grass.
Am I stupid?
Maybe. There you go. You got it. Guy with the scorpion chain.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Cheers, chat.
Episode 2. Welcome aboard, Frindt.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Alrighty, guys. So, welcome to episode 2 of the podcast, formerly known as When Worlds Collide now. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Tinky. Mike Soms. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Alright, guys. So, we're going to start off today with a little bit of gaming news. We're going to start with some gaming news here. You got it? I got you.
Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to
A little technical difficulty.
I got you. It's on your account, so that's why I'm confused.
Oh, yeah. I got you. First time we did it, second time again.
It's the first time. Be gentle.
Yep.
Hell yeah, there we go.
You'll be able to reach that right off that now, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, so let's start with the news. We got some big news with the captain. Alright, guys. So first on the news list here, we got that Xbox Live is allowing free games to be played, so you no longer need an Xbox Live Gold subscription to play games like Fortnite, Apex.
Any free-to-play game on Xbox, you can play it without any... So all you need is an Xbox and the internet.
I basically spent my last time on Xbox.
Yeah.
Cool. That's it. I'm not spending another cent. So good luck, Xbox.
You guys got Rocket League, you got Warzone.
Yeah, Rocket League and Warzone is really all I need.
Yeah.
Right?
2 games can be found on.
Yeah, there's a lot of free-to-play games out there that are all so good. I mean, like we
yeah,
talked about
absolutely.
your top 3, like Apex, Fortnite, and Warzone, but you got like Warframe, and there's like another like builder game. I think it was called.
Warface was free
Warface.
for a period of time. What's that?
Anything with the word war in it.
Yeah, right.
It's a free-to-play game.
Yeah.
So what was the reason behind it? You guys know?
I think it was like kind of like doing a service to the community after they were like, hey, we're gonna double the price of Xbox Live Gold, and then everybody's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So then they kind of reverted, and they're like, no, we're gonna actually let you play for free now.
Yeah, they're doing like the 2 steps back, 1 step forward type thing, you know.
Right.
I think it's just like more accessibility, inclusivity. Even though like you said, they increased the price, but
and Xbox has been all about trying to like get as many people to play as they can. You know,
right.
Whether you're a PC, they're starting to port games to Switch. Sony will never do that shit because they're Sony.
Sony even said that they're doubling down on their exclusivity games and everything. So like they're all about that first party games for their system. Yeah, they're laying all their cards on the table for that. So I give props to Microsoft for including as many people as possible.
And then the other thing that goes hand in hand with that as well, not only can you play these games on Xbox Live for free, you can actually join your friends' parties without having Xbox Live Gold as well. Which beforehand, you needed it, you know.
Right.
So you would just talk, but you can't play the game. You're saying?
No,
like
you could. If you didn't have,
that aren't free to play.
Yeah, if you didn't have gold, you couldn't join a party. So you couldn't even chat with your buddies, but they fixed that now.
Yeah, if you didn't have gold and you had an Xbox, you literally couldn't do anything. Because almost everything requires internet access, and the Xbox Live Gold goes with the internet, so
right.
You basically couldn't do anything.
Real quick, I'm gonna read Tink's comment. She goes, "Is Roku on that list?" Rogue Company is on that list. That's another one that we missed.
That game's free to play?
It's a free to play game.
Oh,
yeah.
Rogue Company.
That's one that gets overlooked a lot. Yeah, that's one that gets overlooked a lot. It's a third-person shooter, with like kind of Overwatch characters, but in a Counter-Strike like round by round kind of format.
It was made by the studio Hi-Res Studio. They made Smite. They made Realm Royale. Which was a fun-ass game.
Yeah, until they just completely threw in the garbage.
Are these all like third-person shooters, though?
No,
they're
wide
each
array
their
games.
own genre of gaming and everything. So like the Hi-Res Studios has like a whole thing going on, but they make decent quality games for the most part. But Yeah, Road Company is a great game, honestly.
So, what is the thing going on with iOS and like the cloud share? Is that kind of hand in hand with what's going on with Gold, where you can now like play? Can you play on your phone? Is that how it works?
So
That's the idea.
that's the idea. So it's kind of going back to what Fish was saying, trying to like Xbox trying to have that inclusive. Yeah, that word. That word.
That big word that we can't say.
Yeah. But it goes right along with that. They're trying to allow a variety of different games to be accessible on any platform because they're just trying to get games to anybody, whether you have a console or not, or phone or whatever. So the beta for the xCloud just dropped on iOS last week, and if you're an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate member, you potentially receive the code which will let you into that beta. I didn't. I'm pissed because
I got
Did you
it.
have to sign up?
did
for
you
that?
actually?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
I got an email. They did mention in the email that they don't fuck with you too, so that could be what it was.
Yeah.
They just didn't really want you
Yeah.
playing. Yeah. But no, I got an email that said like beta version, log in here, all that.
Okay, well,
I didn't do it.
well
Now I'm pissed.
now I'm pissed. So yeah,
That's not inclusivity.
so you need to download it. You need to download it and write a essay on it. And
I'll get back to you.
and
Next
we'll-
podcast, tune in.
Yeah, so we'll discuss
Yeah,
that more.
have something to look forward to next time. But because it's a beta and everything, I'm not expecting like incredible things. A beta's a beta.
Yeah.
There's gonna be bugs. There's gonna be crashes. I mean, you're gonna have a rough time with it. But that's the whole point of a beta is to figure out what's wrong so they can fix it later and everything. It's a great idea. I hope it works.
So you're not missing much. Don't feel bad.
Well, dude, the thing that I had in mind was I just started playing Octopath Traveler, and I have no idea if it's gonna be on the xCloud support or not. But I was like, I could definitely see myself playing Octopath Traveler on my phone.
That's
That's at lunch at work or something, get a couple levels in or whatever.
Not at lunch at work.
One last question for the xCloud: is it going to be on a game-to-game basis? Like the developers of the game have to support xCloud, or is it going to be all on Microsoft side?
I'd have to think it's game to game, right? Because
Yeah.
there's no way some of those crazier, more in-depth games could do that.
AAA games.
Right.
It'd be hard to do up to Call of Duty or
So
something. Maybe.
it's gonna depend on your device. It's gonna depend on if you're gonna try to play it on the phone or if you can connect a controller to the phone. And then
The internet access as well too.
right.
Yeah.
I want to say one more thing tying into this. We got all the beef with Epic and Apple right now.
Yep.
So what Xbox did with xCloud to go around that, they just made it so you can access it through Safari, so you don't even go to the App Store. So they just
smart.
two middle fingers to
Dude,
Apple. I love it.
Apple, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so on board for that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Literally, that whole lawsuit is just two behemoths of corporations just butting heads.
Just
against each
smacking meats.
other. And Epic is trying to play oh, it's for the little man and everything,
Yeah.
even though they're a multi-billion-dollar company. We
I
don't give a
care
shit.
for that, dude. I will always have an iPhone because I'm not gonna have green text. But Apple, dude, they just they try to control its inclusivity.
Right.
Really,
Nah.
what it comes down to.
Yeah, the opposite of what Xbox is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Apple will squeeze every dime out of your pocket, that's for sure. But,
Right. All right, boys. Moving on here.
sir.
We got some new features coming to the Series XS, such as audio pass-through for media apps. Not exactly sure what that is, to be honest with you.
So I think that I didn't look too much into it, but I'm pretty sure that's just being able to play a YouTube video while you're doing something else, right? Kind of like what Spotify does now. You can just play music through your headset while playing
Oh,
the
okay.
game and everything.
I got you.
So I think it's just gonna work for a whole bunch of other apps as well too. That's my guess. I didn't really look into it that much, but
One of the things I was reading about was the FPS boost that's coming to next gen consoles.
Yeah.
For 79 titles or something crazy like that.
It's almost up to 100 now.
Is it almost up to 100?
97 now.
So yeah, all the next gen consoles, a bunch of Xbox games and shit are getting a frame rate boost. Yeah.
So yeah, just every game is just getting
So,
more optimized. and
If I
everything.
just bought an old Xbox 6 months ago, I'm probably a dumbass, is what you're saying.
No,
'Cause
I wouldn't say
Isn't
that.
everything else going to operate at a way higher level?
I mean,
It's just a quality of life upgrade, for a game.
Which I don't need.
Right now, I think it's just like for smaller, like single player games for the most part. So it's not that big of a deal. It's nice to have.
Yeah.
Right. It's just another like sprinkle on the cake.
Exactly. Like Xbox has been killing it with the news ever since the Series X came out. So like it's just like like boom, 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 like good news after another. Like
it really. We were talking about this in the first episode. It seems like every week or every other week, Xbox has just been like, boom, more news.
Here you go. Here's some good shit here. You're gonna like it. Here's some more stuff.
Better news and like feedback than the PS5.
So that kind of links into where we're going next, right? So there was the yeah, don't tell him. But yeah, so Sony has some information leaked about their PlayStation Plus getting ready to include movies and TV, which is pretty dope. I mean, I guess that's something Xbox really hasn't done yet. I mean, but I don't think it even measures up to Game Pass.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have to do that because
they have to do something.
Sony has its own like I don't even know what they call it, like PlayStation game or whatever, where it's kind of like Game Pass, but it's only for Sony titles, and they only have so many of them. Which, if you're a PlayStation fan, you probably already played it. They haven't really updated any of their exclusive games at all, so like they kind of have to do this media and TV thing just to like somewhat be on the same level as Game Pass. But even then, it's not going to be as good.
I will say, excuse me. I will say one of the things PlayStation does better than Xbox, as far as like the free games, is Xbox Live Gold has been absolute dog shit for like months now.
Oh yeah.
And not only that, but like PlayStation goes, all right, like here's 10 dope games or whatever in PlayStation Plus, and you're gonna have them from May to September instead of just that 1 month span. Where even though like if you do download them with Gold, like you own them, but
right. Well, technically own them as long as you have Xbox Gold.
Right.
Well, I think Microsoft is trying to stray away from Xbox Live Gold now.
I think they are too.
Yeah. They're doing Game Pass Ultimate, so like that just ties in with everything now. So I think they're just kind of slowly killing Xbox Live Gold just in favor of Game Pass. So it just all one neat package and everything.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I'm paying for both, along with being a dumbass that bought an old Xbox. I'm pretty sure I'm paying.
So you're paying for
Ultimate and Gold, because like I just did them both as like one payment, and I think I just doubled up.
Yeah, you might want to check on it.
Take a look into that. I mean, if it's only, isn't it Ultimate only like $15-$16?
Yeah,
15
bucks a month.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. I've already played well over like 10 plus games that can equate to like $300, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
And for a year long of Xbox Ultimate, it's like $187.
180, because remember we actually covered that in that first episode as well. So PlayStation services, if you have PlayStation Plus and their online service, it's $160. If you get Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, it's $180. So it's a $20 difference for an enormous difference in quality or in quantity.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I've definitely got my money's worth from it already. So I play like a new game like every other week. So it's fantastic.
Do you think Xbox tries to start adding shows and movies?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it, but I don't think they need to. I don't think they need to right now.
It would be
probably like a different subscription, maybe like a Ultimate Premium.
Ultimate Premium Deluxe Edition.
If they actually did that, it might be a little messed. It's just like, when does it stop with the tiers?
Yeah.
It's like we're going from like $17 to like $25 to like $50 a month.
So you're telling me you wouldn't play Gold Ultimate Premium Deluxe? Come on.
Super Deluxe Chalupa Edition.
I mean, if it's under $60 a month, I mean, fuck yeah, man, let's go.
Let's get it.
On the movie front, though, have we seen Mortal Kombat yet?
I have not,
No.
I haven't, but I'm like I will watch it. I just haven't yet.
Yeah.
I've kind of been waiting for the right moment.
We really just made plans to watch it on Saturday, so I'm super hyped for it. Yeah.
Chat, come over and watch Mortal Kombat. Tune in to watch Mortal Kombat with Smalls.
Yeah, we'll have a watch party on Twitch before it gets taken down.
There you go. Yeah, so we're gonna be stream, or I'm not actually gonna be streaming it.
Come on, dude. That would have been the right moment. That's what I was saving up for.
Right. I mean, well, yeah, we're gonna get the HBO Max going on the projector. Hook it up to the surround sound Saturday on the living room.
Gonna be dope.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, you and I are definitely big Mortal Kombat fans for sure. I don't know about you, Frindt, but
I mean, I like the game. Like I said, I just bought an Xbox 6 months ago, so like that's not like you guys.
yeah.
Not like at your level.
Mortal Kombat 11 was the first Mortal Kombat I like actually played through and through. Yeah,
because you guys put some hours into that.
Yeah. A lot of long nights of just sparring with our best characters for
Fish and I just fighting each other for hours. Yeah.
We were like hammered some nights just doing it till like 3, 4 in the morning.
Brew boxing, bro. That's the only way to do it.
The brew boxing. Yeah.
I absolutely loved MK11. I thought it was a fantastic game. I couldn't get enough of that. But then Call of Duty came out, I'm pretty sure. We all know about that one.
I feel like once I watch the movie, I'll probably get into it. Like I'll be like, as soon as I watch it, I'm like, I've got to get that game.
Fish and I'll teach you.
Yeah, show me the ropes.
I think MK10 is on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't downloaded.
And MK10 is actually a lot easier to learn than MK11.
I think the tutorial for MK11 took me like 4 hours to do or something. They go into it. They go so in depth with the
10's probably more your speed.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's just more.
I'm stupid. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, bro.
It's simple for you, Frindt. Simple Jack.
No, but that sounds perfect.
How's that scotch?
Fire. You want some?
I might try some after the beer. Yeah.
Yeah, get it.
All right, word. I think I got a nice little whiskey glass right here.
There you go. Like that wasn't planned.
It wasn't.
Like
I keep it next to the Xbox in case.
Just in case.
In case I'm sitting here and like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know. So, in addition to some leaked information, I mean, we got some rumors about like potentially, Phil Spencer, head of Xbox's next move. He's done this before, where in his backdrops he kind of keeps like little nods or little hints to what might be coming.
You can show that picture on the screen if you want.
Oh yeah, I'll pull that up real quick for everybody.
Just zoom in on it.
Hi,
I'm also
Phil.
trying to see it. That probably looks like it don't.
Hi,
So leaning forward, like.
Got the old man eyes going on.
Fuck, I don't even know if I can zoom in on this video.
But just hold control and then use your scroll wheel. It should just zoom in on the whole thing.
Oh, fuck.
You're so much smarter than you look.
Thank you. Yeah. People always doubt my greatness.
Phil Spencer just looks like
he's high as hell. He's doing
fuck.
the old man eyes. Yeah.
Looks like he's high as fuck.
He's been eating those gummies. He's been enjoying. Does he live in California? I don't even know where the hell he lives.
Somewhere with 3B.
I'm guessing
Colorado,
California.
yeah.
Because all the big tech guys live there.
Yeah, so you can see the Nintendo Switch right here where the cursor's going around. So he's got just a variety of different things that he's like kind of put in his background.
And
and in this case, it's a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, and the reason why we bring that up, it's warranted because he did that in the past with the Series S Xbox.
Right.
He had the Xbox in his background for like months on end. Whenever he did like whatever it is, whatever you call those, like video chats or whatever, and nobody knew about it. Was like that was the new Xbox that was about to come out. So whatever he has in his background, you gotta look at because it's something he's teasing something.
That. Yeah, that's how when I first saw this thing. It said, like, here are all the past things he's done. I remember them, but they were like, this is pretty significant if it's in the background of his stream or whatever.
What I'm hoping for is an E3 announcement that Game Pass is coming to the Switch.
That'd be cool. I could see it.
I would be hard as a rock. Oh my god, dude.
I would be absolutely surprised if Nintendo could actually pull that off for its system, at least.
Well, it wouldn't be everything. You know what I mean? It'd be a select library.
Oh,
right.
It'd be like Minecraft.
Kind of like with
Minecraft Dungeons, Cuphead. Those games are already ported on Switch.
Right.
So it wouldn't be the entire library.
They'd have to handpick games. Like they already did that with PC too. Like there's some games on Xbox.
Right.
There's some games on PC.
Right. So I think hopefully it's a similar thing that comes to the Switch then.
Right. You heard it here first. We're predicting it now, and if we're right, you guys owe us $100 each.
If you're right, we'll all shotgun beers.
Carl shotgun the beer.
I'll shotgun another White Claw.
So the other thing I heard, which I don't have a Switch, so it doesn't really pertain to me, but it would be kind of sick. Master Chief coming to Super Smash Bros.
Take my money.
Dude, right?
Take it. Take my money.
Start doing that kind of shit. Like, that'd be so fun. Or Mario in, like, Halo. Like, you know, you can get different Mario skins in, like, basketball games and shit. Like,
I don't know if
could you imagine, dude, if they
I don't know if they'd do that because I don't think they want.
Mario Odyssey Master Chief.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think they want Mario murdering people.
Put Mario in
The
Mortal
fans
Kombat.
demanded.
Mario
Let's
Mortal
see
Kombat.
Mario in Mortal Kombat.
I mean, there's gotta be a mod out there for that.
There's gotta be.
Alright,
That
shit.
would be so good.
Alright, Fish, how do I zoom out now?
Same thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Scroll backwards.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, I'm a tech wizard.
There you go.
But are we doing? We're moving on to like your picks now. Or I guess our picks.
Yeah, we got the captain's picks, but it's more or less the group's collection of
It was a group
games.
effort.
Yeah, it's a group effort. Captain and crew. The captain and crew picks. So, guys, the game I'm looking forward to, and you can catch me on all day Saturday. I'll be streaming. Is Hood. Before we continue, I'll pull this up for you guys real quick.
Yeah, pull up the trailer. I don't think I've seen the trailer. I watched the dev video, which was like 8 minutes long, where like they kind of like talk through
This one's
a game.
a minute and a half, I think, right?
Yeah, it's only a minute and a half. This will give you guys an idea of what to expect for Saturday. I don't know why it's a little bit off kilter.
What do you mean by that?
It looks good.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Like on screen.
Yeah, there we go. And I have my audio coming through my computer like a dipshit. It'll buff. It'll give you guys an idea at the very least.
It honestly just reminds me of Assassin's Creed, which I mean they all have like the same concept, but a lot of Assassin's Creed vibes. Dominating blade combat. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Jesus.
nice little climax at the end there.
Later early. So that's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Right. That's only if you pre-order it.
Yeah.
Which
Dude,
doesn't really matter.
I know I said I'm not spending another dime on Xbox now that everything's free, but I might have to cop that.
There's some really good
So-
titles coming out like within the next few weeks.
Frindt, that game is actually 30. The base game's $30.
Right, which is not bad.
No.
Like, yeah.
No, not bad at all. So that's the game I'm looking forward to, guys. It's kind of like a play on Robin Hood. You got teams of 4. Each team has different classes. There's a berserker, an
Subclasses.
assassin, archer, and then like a melee combat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like 4 classes, each with their own subclass, and they all have their own weapons that you can customize and like pick your playstyle with what you want. And what I heard is just like it's like a 4v4 trying to steal the other team's like vault money basically, like their
Right.
loot, you know.
So it's like a heist thing? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And then there's like AI too, like computer players.
Yeah, player versus enemies. So
Right.
it's got a nice mix between it all.
How does that work if you're by yourself? Like, you need to go in with a team of 4, and it just
We'll
kinda
probably queue
drops
up with
you
the
in?
team. Yeah.
It probably has matchmaking. I would think. So.
Yeah.
That would be it.
For those of us that don't have 3 friends, just curious how that works.
One of the
I
interesting.
don't have any friends. I rely on matchmaking.
One of the interesting things with this game I'm looking forward to too is so like whatever loot you take out, you can donate a certain portion of it to like the poverty group, like because you're supposed to be like a Robin Hood guy, right? Or you can hold on to it for upgrades. But if you donate it to like the poverty group, I think you get more like cosmetics and stuff. So it's kind of like a balance of like do I try to like upgrade or do I go for the cosmetics? And it's like kind of like a balance between the two.
I keep it all for
Yeah.
myself.
That's
Yeah.
cool, yeah.
Fish is gonna just
Oh,
sitting on a stack of money.
Robin Hood had it wrong. I've been saying that
Yeah,
for
right.
years.
He already got the money.
Yeah.
He did all the hard work.
Right,
I don't see
yeah.
why he has to give it away. But if we're talking from a pure gameplay standpoint, I'm keeping the money first, upgrading my stuff, and then I'll always give away other things.
So it's easier to get. So it's an investment. It's not, you're investing in the port. You're just not donating.
I gotta treat myself. Before I treat.
Focus on number one.
Exactly.
Good for you. Yeah.
I could be butchering that, but I think that's. I know that there's like you gotta divide your profits somehow.
Well, you just got Fish's hopes up. So
Yeah,
hopefully you got that right.
Just crash down the baby.
Yeah, that's my bad.
I like that concept though. It's actually
it's unique
concept. Yeah. I don't think any other game has done something like that.
As well, we got Rust coming out. I believe that's the 18th.
That's super soon too. Yeah.
We don't have it marked here, but I believe it's the 18th. The beta was just out like last week. I know Reptile was like on that shit like nonstop.
The only downfall, not on Game Pass. You have to pay $50 for it.
Yeah, we'll see if it comes to Game Pass at some point.
What about do you think that's coming to Game Pass?
We'll see. I'm ready to hop on the train and just send it.
$30, right?
Right.
Outriders came to Game Pass and they released that news like less than a week before it released. So
it's possible, yeah, because they want to fuck up the pre-orders.
I mean, Microsoft can just lay out any money for any game now, so it doesn't matter to them. I would be sick. I would absolutely love it. I'd play the hell out of it.
Next one we got, I know, Fish, you're excited for this. We discussed this in episode 1.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back up again. Mass Effect Legendary Edition coming out, May 14th, so pretty damn soon. It is Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 with all the DLCs included in a complete package. I think it's like $60 for the whole thing. But
I know Falcon's looking forward to that one. I see him.
I'm pulling the plug. I'm getting it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a remake, nor is it a remaster, because I think a remake is just like a graphical update, while a remaster is like kind of like they improve everything. So it's like it falls in between both lines, you know. Like it's more of a remake, less of a remaster. But I'm excited to replay through all the games again.
Yeah, but I've been seeing Falcon. He's been rocking Mass Effect 2, grinding it out.
Yeah.
So and I know he's looking forward to it.
Mass Effect 2 is the best one out of the series, hands down.
New season of Destiny, new season of Apex. New season of Apex dropped, right?
Yeah, the new season of Apex.
And you're a fan of that as too.
Yeah, I'm a fan of both Destiny and Apex.
Destiny's your time, bro. You're always on that.
I absolutely love Destiny. I wouldn't say I love it. It's kind of like an on-off type deal. But I'm gonna go to Destiny real quick. They just announced a new season last week. It's called Season of the Splicer, and it's like a whole new like story-wise. They're adding back the original D1 Vault of Glass raid, which basically put Destiny on the map for everything, and they're adding a whole bunch of new stuff. So I'm excited to do it. I already have the currency to pay for the new season, so I'm doing that. And then for Apex, Season 9 dropped on Tuesday? 2 days ago?
Bro, I don't know.
It was 2 days.
I don't fucking know.
It was 2 days ago, yeah. It was on Tuesday. That dropped, And they added a whole bunch of new stuff. They added a new legend. She's super fun. Absolutely love her. They added a permanent 3v3 game mode, which is kind of like Counter-Strike style, where you have to like buy. Well, you have like a certain amount of money to buy like weapons and equipment round to round, and best of 3 wins, or if you're tied, you have to win like 2 rounds. And it is.
Yeah, you were saying you had some pretty poor luck in the 9th round.
Oh yeah, we've gone to like round 9 like a couple games now, and just every time on round 9, our teammate just DC'd and we lost the next round. So we literally fought it out for nothing for 9 rounds. And we even won against like a bunch of TPV players and everything.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Yeah. And we lost round 9. We lost round 9 because our teammate DC'd.
I fucking hate streamers, dude.
They're the fucking worst.
The worst.
Always plugging their socials in wherever they can.
You streamed Destiny the one day, didn't you?
I did a couple days. It's just.
It's never stuck with it.
It doesn't tickle me the right way.
It's the slowest to burn game ever. You have to put in 100 hours minimum just to have sort of any idea.
The tutorial took me like 3 weeks. That's why I stopped.
Yeah, they literally don't hold your hand. Bungie is notoriously known for just like not telling you anything. They're just like, here's our game. You can play it if you want. If not, then whatever. We don't care.
We'll be here.
Yeah, we'll always be here. It doesn't matter.
the second one I just never bought into.
It's definitely hard and just what's the word I'm looking for? Just like
erect.
Sweat. Yeah.
It's just like such a confusing game because there's just like so much going on and they literally tell you nothing. You literally have to read everything that pops up on your screen. And if you don't, you're just like you're literally like in a dark cave without a flashlight. So
right.
It's hard to get into, but once you figure it out, it's very rewarding.
I'm pretty sure the last time I turned it off, I was literally in a dark cave without a flashlight. I think that was the last time I stopped playing.
Yeah,
I was like,
people died in
that was
yeah.
That was like the last time I played RuneScape 3.0. I was doing a Slayer quest, and then my lamp went out in the cave, and like all this,
that was it. Yeah.
all this shit started attacking me, and I died. I was like, well, fuck.
I'm done with this game.
Well, old dope. I had a good time with RuneScape. Fuck this shit.
I can never touch RuneScape again. My account got hacked when I was a kid, and that left a permanent scar on my heart.
Frindt over there looking like a snack. Who's Bofa Bofa?
What are you talking about? I look great.
Bofa.
Do you got a side account that you're like hyping yourself up right now?
No, I'm
He's
just.
like on his phone, just like typing stuff out.
Yeah. I seen him on his Apple Watch, typing away on his Apple Watch.
The viewers will love this shit.
The viewers will love this shit. Bofa
It's
Bofa.
probably the hat, dude. Mine doesn't have flowers and stuff. That's the difference.
It's because you're not a vibe like I am.
Maybe
I'm a
a
fucking
snack.
vibe.
That's what it is.
You're a snack. I'm a vibe. And he's a
I
fish.
appreciate all the love. Don't listen to Carl.
And
man.
fish is a fish.
Yeah, you are a fish. But like in a good way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then one last thing, I wrote this down. There's a game called Hired Gun.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that is. I saw that
it's
there.
I think it's gonna be like one of those like Dark Horse games that are gonna be like really good. It comes out June 30th on like every platform except for Switch because they can't handle it.
Until they get the
But,
4K Switch.
Yeah, until you have to buy a whole other system. But
Yeah.
we're not gonna talk about that. Anyways, it's basically it's from the universe Warhammer 40,000. If you have.
Yeah, well, the new Warhammer game's coming out this year, right?
Yeah, so it's like in the same universe as that, and it's basically you're like a bounty hunter, and you just basically go for bounties and everything, and you go in like this like deep, gloomy, dark underbellies of like factories and all this stuff, killing a bunch of people. It's got like a Doom playstyle to it and everything.
Oh,
which
okay.
is really nice. I like it a lot.
That's when you should invest in, Frindt. Is Doom.
Doom?
It's on Game Pass.
I still need to play it. But
Doom Eternal is amazing.
yeah.
So that's like, when did that one come out?
Last year?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was one that was that new. I thought they had one a couple years ago. But like,
There was one a couple years ago, and
It's
then
been
Doom
like
Eternal
2
came
years,
out.
right? Okay.
Yeah, it was the Doom, like, they redid restarted the franchise, and now they have Doom Eternal,
Brought
which
it
is the
into
sequel.
the next generation, basically.
Right.
Huh.
And then Doom Eternal is just continuing on.
And Doom Eternal is just absolute madness.
I've
the one
watched
that's
some
on
people
Game Pass?
play it.
Well, I think, so now that Xbox owns Bethesda, like, all the Doom games are on Game Pass.
Okay.
Like, even the old-ass ones.
Yeah, but for Hired Gun and everything, it's basically just like another looter shooter. You're a bounty hunter going for those kills. A lot of customization, a lot of guns. It's I think it's like a bunch of classes and stuff. So I think it'll be a great game. I don't think I'm gonna buy it though. I'm just gonna watch some streamer play it because.
I know that.
Yeah,
I know that
yeah.
streamer.
You guys
I'm
know
gonna watch a
it?
streamer that I know play it, so we'll see.
I'll look into
That's
it.
a lot of
I think it'll be a good game. It looks really well made. A lot of Doom vibes for like the play style. Like you can do like the executions on enemies and everything, like rip somebody's head off, or like jab a knife in their skull, all that
Just
fun
the
stuff.
standard.
Yeah, just like the standard gamer stuff that we always see that we're completely immune to now.
Alrighty,
It's
so
always good stuff.
before we hop into the this week's replay, so this week's replay will be kind of what happened in history this previous week. But before we hop there, we're gonna do games coming to Game Pass. We got Dragon Quest Builder 2 coming to PC and console on May 4th. FIFA 21 coming to PC and console May 6th. Outlast 2, same thing, PC and console May 6th. Steep, PC and console May 6th. What is today? Today's May 6th. So All them bitches are on there today. Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 HD remaster PC
like,
and console on the 13th.
Yeah, they have like a weird number with like Final Fantasy 10-2, which
yeah.
I don't know what the hell that means, but
let's confuse everybody.
You sure you couldn't just read Roman numerals, right? Did you type it wrong, Carl?
I didn't type it.
Oh, that was all me. And that's the actual title. It's Final Fantasy 10-2 HD remaster. That's the whole title.
Oh, Psychonauts is coming out this month. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I gotta play that game.
I'm gonna fuck with that.
Yeah, that's an Xbox.
So Psychonauts is 13th, Red Dead Online is the 13th, and Remnant from Ashes is the 13th.
Dude, I've never played Red Dead. That's one I've been itching to play, and
I got the first one right there if you want to take it home.
Is that what's
Do you
going
have
on?
Do you have a disc drive or no?
Yeah.
Okay, you take it home with you.
Good looks.
Yeah, the first Red Dead
is that what's going on Game Pass, the first one, or the second one?
No, Red Dead Online is going on Game Pass. So it's like
the multiplayer.
It's like Grand Theft Auto Online with but Red Dead 2. Yeah.
You can lasso somebody and drag it behind your horse if you want to.
Yeah. So this week's replay for the gaming side of things, we have Mario Party 3 releasing on the Nintendo 64 in North America in 2001. Mario Party, fucking love it.
Yeah, and the N64.
So
this is,
stuff.
Chad, just so you know, this is all shit that's happened in this week in history. We tried to do this day in history, but it was boring. There wasn't enough. So we're going with this week in history.
As well, we have Forza Motorsports, the original releasing in 2005.
Yeah.
Captain Small streamed.
It's historical enough.
Yeah. Captain Small streamed in 2021. How many 9-year-olds?
Really this week? Did you start it?
No, this is the stream I'm talking about.
Oh,
yeah. French is being jackass.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Skill, what's up, man? We have a question coming in from the chat. How many 9-year-olds could Frindt take on before losing?
The 9-year-olds have the intent to kill.
I honestly think like infinite, dude. I could go on for a while. There's no number. If they were coming one by one in a line, it depends how this is. If I'm standing in the middle, I thought about this a lot. If I'm standing in the middle and they're coming from all angles, I think one of them could probably take out the back of my legs. I'm on the ground. It could go quick. But if they're going one by one, dude, I would just round up.
Kick them in the face every time.
Yeah,
you know?
I got height. I got strength on most 9-year-olds.
Let's be real. How strong can a 9-year-old be? You know?
Right.
Like, if they bite your leg, the worst you can get is a bite mark on your leg.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like, unless you got, like, a truly rabid kid, you know, that's just gonna, like...
Skill said they're all coming at once.
All at once?
Does he get a weapon?
Whatever's closest.
90 degrees in front, no behind.
It's like a cone.
So I basically...
So you just gotta, like...
I still think...
Windmill punch them all?
If nobody's coming from behind, I think I could do... It's
Sprout
almost like that's an advantage then, because then I could start using one as a weapon.
Well, now I know your weakness.
You take the first one out, and then you're just swinging.
Yeah, you basically...
Yeah, come from behind up front.
So then you're like
know what to
double infinite. Right, that's...
Double infinite 9-year-olds.
So that's my answer, and I think that's pretty straightforward, is double infinite.
Alright, so back to this week in history. Thank you, Skill.
That was a great question there.
Transitioning into sports here, we had the first National Baseball League game was played. The league was called the National Association of Baseball Players, and of course the losing team with 0 runs was Cleveland. Love it.
Woo!
And that took place in 1871. Roger Bannister runs first ever 4-minute mile in 1954. Oh, year my dad was born.
What a psycho. Not your dad, the guy who ran.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Cy Young pitched his first ever perfect game in 1904. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is drafted by Milwaukee Bucks in 1969. When I said that, I wanted to say like Little Dicky. Did you see Little Dicky on Sway in the Morning?
No.
I'll have to show you that Sway in the Morning. It's like Kareem Jab.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about actually.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like recently.
Yeah. Babe Ruth hits his first home run in 1915. Lionel Messi sets European goal record with 68. Damn, he's one away from a GOAT number.
Damn, yeah.
Well, he's past it now.
Oh, currently holds it at 73. Okay.
It's an insane.
Well, I think we can still celebrate that at one point he had 69. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You always gotta celebrate the 69, you know.
I'm gonna silence cheers, boys.
You wanna? While I'm filling up, you wanna grab one of these?
Yeah. I'll catch the BR real quick. Fuck fish, Mary. Fuck fish, Mary Carl, kill Frindt.
I would have done the same
I'll
thing.
take that.
Whoever said that, we're in agreement there, just so you know. You want to
Hey, that's weird. Yeah, I trust you.
Oh,
I actually haven't used this cup yet. Shout out, fine, seriously, bro. I got the cup going.
Oh, Matt got you that one?
Yeah, Matt got me that one.
That's a nice whiskey glass. What is it? What's the? Is that like Ohio on it?
I believe it's Cleveland.
Carl
It might.
lives at, I believe.
I have no idea.
It's straight address right on the glass.
I have no idea.
And
Yeah,
it looks
so
like you're social as well.
What the fuck? How do you get that?
Camera, bro.
Is that your date of birth too? Oh my god. Matt knows everything.
All right. So now we're gonna get into the sports section here. We're gonna get into the news. Obviously, we have the draft here in Cleveland. Before we dig too much into that, for everybody in chat right now, if you click on the channel points, if you have occurred 10K channel points, go ahead and use those channel points to enter into the NFL Draft Jersey giveaway. We're giving away a jersey on the channel here for 10K channel points to enter, and that will be over next Wednesday.
That's a jersey of your choosing, right?
Jersey of your choosing, yes. That was supposed to be April's giveaway, but I was slacking. April was a busy month for me, so we're going to extend that up until next Wednesday, the 12th, I believe. 12th? I think it's the 12th. Oh, I'm trying to think. Next Wednesday.
I'm
think
still
next-
on for the ride.
I think next Wednesday is the 12th, is what I'm saying. I didn't have the day right.
How many people do we have in the drawing right now?
I have to take a look. I
I'm
think
definitely in that.
it's only a handful right now, so your odds are pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, I just checked the other day. I have 10,000 points and I'm already in the drawing. So if anybody, except for Skill, wants to send me their sob story, I will buy you in.
I'm down to do that too. I got like 150,000 channels.
Yeah, I will buy in one person. That's all I can afford.
We're gonna have to have a side category for the next episode. We got a debate going on right now. Who's worthy of the fucking? Who's worthy of the marrying?
We'll have a whole segment
We'll
on
have
that next time.
Yeah, episode 3, marry, fuck, kill. We'll have a whole segment. I actually like that a lot because we'll incorporate us, and then we could throw in. I got one for you. Angelina Jolie, Jen Aniston, Shakira. There you go.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I fucked them. Yeah. What was the question?
Mary Shakira.
What? I feel like we just go with whatever the most
Angelina
recent
Jolie.
chat was.
Angelina Jolie. Yeah, kill her.
I feel like we just go with whatever the most recent chat was. What was that?
Fuck out of here.
I think that makes it official. It's like last point wins, you know?
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
Chad is always right.
Yeah.
That's a given.
Yeah, but so anyways, guys, 10K channel points to get enter into the free jersey giveaway ending next week. On that same note, the giveaway for May, if you submit a picture in Discord with you with a mustache, whether it's real or fake, you're entered into the drawing for the month. And as normal, if you're a subscriber to the channel, you'll be entered into a drawing as well. All right, so a little draft recap here. There was a number of teams getting A's for this draft. We have the Ravens got an A. This is based off of Bleacher Report's metrics. Ravens got an A, Bears got an A, Chiefs got an A, Chargers got an A, Dolphins got an A.
Who got an A+?
Who got an A+?
Yeah, who was it?
Your Cleveland Brownies!
Let's go!
Your Cleveland Brownies can actually draft a goddamn football team. A+.
We're on the up and up, baby. Year after year.
So those are the teams that, by Bleacher Report standards, have gotten the best grades. And then by Bleacher Report standards, the teams that got the worst grades, Broncos, Colts, and 49ers, all with D's or D+. I thought the Broncos should be lower. I thought they had a solid draft, but you can't go into the season with Drew Lock at your as
quarterback. Yeah.
I just hate the Broncos.
Drew Lock. Throw him in the trash can. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, do they make a move on Aaron Rodgers?
That it was rumored. It was
Right.
rumored. We'll see what happens.
Where else could he go?
I seen a couple different teams mentioned, but it's like a pissing match right now.
Yeah.
The GM doesn't want to let him go, and Aaron Rodgers isn't going to play.
He's not. He's just gonna sit out the season, which would be or
Right.
retire or
Brett Favre made a statement on a podcast this last week, and he goes, "I know Aaron, and he's tough-headed. He'll sit out. He'll sit out or he'll retire."
Be done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, as
Long
long as he doesn't come to the AFC, stay in the NFC.
Yes, absolutely.
Stay the fuck away from the Browns.
Out of the Steelers, please, for the love of God, dude. If they go from Big Ben to Aaron Rodgers, I'll be so salty. I heard that.
Let's go break his legs if that happens. You in?
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Hands in.
Hands in.
No, so I heard he might come to the Browns. That was one of the rumors that we were going to trade Baker Mayfield. I don't think I'd want to do it. I don't know about you guys.
What? Aaron Rodgers is Hall of Famer. He's a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield. But what of your future are you putting at risk to do that?
Right. Baker's younger, and he's been getting the job done. And I also just love Baker Mayfield.
I love Baker too.
For a Brown standard, Baker has been phenomenal.
Right.
Honestly,
Since he's gotten a line in front of him and stuff, I can't complain, dude. And I just like it. Like
I just don't want to have another Manziel situation, you know? Like everyone's all hyped up over this quarterback, and then he just starts partying and drinking and snorting coke off of hookers' asses. And like I don't want that. Baker,
Part of the game.
Yes, part of the game. Baby.
Part of the game.
But Baker, I can't complain about him. He's better than what we've seen before, so I'd say stick with him.
Well, dude, the other thing too is like, I'm completely on this ship, whatever you want to call it, bandwagon. They were talking about on the radio. They go Clevelanders have a certain pride in their teams that if they have a homegrown guy like Baker, and he never brings a Super Bowl, they'll love him more than Aaron Rodgers coming in and winning a Super Bowl, then retiring a Packer.
Absolutely, 100% agree.
I 100% agree too.
I said that when we just picked up Clowney, and that's not like a huge pickup, but I had said that when we did, I don't want to start recruiting all of these all-stars now that we have a decent team. I want to see our boys
our
from
dogs.
the bottom.
Our dogs.
Right. I don't want to take over another team. I want to see my Brownies.
We're in the Rust Belt, baby. We're built from the ground up.
Yeah. I completely
Nothing's
agree.
given to us. It's earned.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously we're all Cleveland fans, but kind of expanding our horizon a little bit to some of the other teams. What other drafts did you like for fantasy purposes or just in general? Anything stand out to you?
Kyle Pitts. Yeah.
Kyle Pitts in Atlanta?
Yeah. Dude, him with that team with all of those weapons. The only thing is, I've got Calvin Ridley, as you know.
I have Calvin Ridley.
Oh, you're right. We traded.
We traded. We traded. Yeah.
That's awesome. I totally forgot about that. Dude, cool. Yeah.
But
I hope Calvin Ridley never gets another target. Is what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. Well, historically though, tight ends in their rookie season don't produce.
Right.
Historically saying, but I mean everybody's projecting Kyle Pitts to be an exception.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but
but who knows?
See.
You know.
As well, another moment of silence. Rest in peace, James Robinson.
Yeah.
Undrafted running back that blew it up last year, and then Urban Meyer comes in and goes, "Nah, fuck you. I'm gonna draft.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna draft Travis Etienne instead of helping out their defense that is just pitiful. That was ranked 31 and 32 in every statistic.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
But
So they're like, oh, no, we're gonna take a running back instead.
So James Robinson is awesome for fantasy purposes, but he would not last like that forever. He's going maybe 3 years where he's getting 40 touches a game.
Okay, so ride him out 3 years.
Well,
why are you throwing him in the trash after his rookie season?
I don't think he's throwing him in the trash. He's split backs, right? So now he lasts 7 years.
It's not even split backs though. They got James Robinson, they got Carlos Hyde, and they got Etienne now.
Well, Carlos Hyde is only going to get carries on the goal line. So you have split backs and you have a goal line carry. A lot of teams have 3 running backs right now. And so now Urban Meyer has, instead of getting rid of his star after 2 more years, he could keep this dude for another 6 or 7 with some decent play. You added another dude, and now he's got those 7 years to build a line in front of him and some shit. Like, I could see the end game. Urban Meyer went to Ohio State, and everybody that went to Ohio State
Jesus
is
Christ.
an absolute genius, dude. So I trust the process, you know?
There's a lot of Ohio State players that get drafted, so
We
it's
had the most in the
working,
draft.
Yeah,
We did have the most in the draft.
It's a working formula, so it definitely does.
Awesome Bama.
Their benefit.
Awesome Bama. Which, speaking of that, did you see Najee Harris?
Oh yeah, dude. I see. That's another thing. Is like he's a Bama guy now. He's a Steeler, so like I don't like him, but I do like him. You know what I mean?
He seems like such a good guy, but he's fake.
Did you want to cover that story then, real quick?
Sure. Yeah. So basically, this dude, I don't know how long he was homeless, but he was homeless for a few years of his life when he was a younger kid, and he went for the draft instead of going with who ended up raising him or anything or living it up with other players. He went and watched the draft at his homeless shelter and bought these kids a bunch of food and these goodie bags and stuff. And it was just like
I know that's why I hate that he's a Steeler because I have to hate him.
Right, that's what I'm saying is he's probably just faking it, right? Like you gotta think he's a horrible person still. He went to Bama and he's a Steeler. He's a horrible guy, but he is putting on a good show, if not for nothing else, because that's like day one. You see these dudes that are like day one buying brand new cars and shit, and this guy's going and giving food to the homeless people with like day one.
Yeah, he spent the day he's been working for his entire life at a homeless shelter.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like, geez.
Yeah, respect, man.
I mean, I give him props though, because too many NFL players, especially rookies, when they get that fat paycheck, they just immediately spend it on like a new Corvette, new Ferrari, Lambo, or they just like buy like a $300,000 or even like $500,000 house. And then, like, towards the end of the year, they got, like, no money, and then they realize they have to pay taxes.
Half of them
they have to pay, like, $150,000 in taxes, and they're just like, shit, I ain't got no money.
Half of them go broke after they retire. You
Yeah.
make $15 million a year for 10 years, and then you're broke for years.
And then we'll see ya.
They have, like, the financial etiquette of a peanut, basically.
Yeah.
They don't know how to, like, save.
Which I'm only
I really
slightly
thought you were about
above
to say
a peanut.
penis.
I'm like an almond. Like, I wouldn't say I'm great. But
Oh,
definitely
dude.
better than the peanut.
I'm definitely a
dude.
cashew.
I was gonna say I was a cashew.
I fucking love me a
you're
nice
soft.
cashew.
Yeah.
I was thinking more I got a nice curve.
Oh, that's what it is, yeah.
I got a big body and a nice curve at the end.
There you go. You guys watch the Kentucky Derby?
I did not know.
I didn't watch it either.
I actually did.
Did you make any bets?
I didn't make any bets.
No bets?
That's what the horse.
But I did have my first mint julep, which was a pretty big day for me. So, you know.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
It's-
wait, what now?
It's a bourbon drink with mint that you're supposed to drink during the Kentucky Derby. I just found that out this year, which is why I was my first one.
Oh, hey!
Thanks, guys.
Oh.
I appreciate
Is that like a traditional thing that they do?
I guess that's what they drink there. Like that is the Kentucky Derby drink. But I've never heard of it.
Did you have a cool hat like mine?
No, yours is a lot better. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I've never.
It sounds like you did it wrong.
I've never been to a Kentucky Derby before. So.
I've never been either, but the dude who won is the trainer for like the most wins ever. So next year I will bet on it. I'll pick him.
Oh, there you go.
Next year for sure.
Yeah,
My life
next year's my
savings.
year.
Oh, going over to the NBA. Steph Curry's lighting it up from 3.
Ah, yeah.
Shameless.
Is that news?
That's horrible.
I mean, it is news, but it's just like something we've already known. But some fans don't want to accept the fact that Steph Curry is just an insane player all around, especially from the 3-point line.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys that won't accept it.
Exactly
Yeah.
right. As Cleveland fans fucking hate Steph Curry. I fucking hate him like no other. So
Wasn't there a rapper that came out with a song that was just like fuck Steph Curry?
Yeah, little something.
yeah,
Little Squeezy?
Sure, little
little
something.
skies,
Yeah.
little tweezer.
I played that before every playoff game. Driving home from work.
They played it in the Cleveland Derby. I remember when we were in the finals.
Yeah. But I mean, dude, most threes like in a month span. What was the? I had the number. Has put up 35 plus points in 12 games in 1 month. That's. I mean, you only play like every other day. That's like every game he's putting up 35 points.
Well, now the other thing is, as of today, he's hit 303 pointers this season.
Which is just.
That's
an
like
insane
better
number.
than me.
It might be. It might be.
It's a close second, but it's It's right up there, you know.
As well, we have a little scrum to show you. In the Capitals and Rangers game. This is literally how the game started. I'll pull it up here for you guys.
And this is how every game in any sport should start.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I think it should be a new rule.
Exactly, right?
Roger Goodell doesn't implement
Get all your pregame hatred out and just play the game. 3 points.
Just getting after it.
As soon as they drop the puck.
There's just a lot of testosterone on the field.
But this is why hockey's awesome.
Yeah, right?
Dude, they just let him do it.
Yeah, the refs don't care. They're
Get it
just
out of
like,
your
yeah,
system.
play
It's like,
it out.
the refs are alright, somebody win already.
Until somebody gets
So-
concussed or a tooth falls on the ice.
So
they
you
ain't
can't see
stopping
the
it.
caption here, but maybe it does say less than 1 minute later. But the caption on the actual video said they had 6 fights in the first period. So they had 3 right off the bat, and then another one a minute later, and then like 2 more.
Yeah, they hate each other.
Throw the mitts!
Get him. Just like every chance
Dude,
they
the
get.
people who bought tickets for that
I
game,
wish I was at this game, yeah.
definitely got their money's worth for it.
I want to see
Look at the penalty box and shit. That's not COVID friendly. Throwing the flag on that one.
Where's the social distancing? Come on now, guys.
Yeah.
I would have actually paid money.
Anywho.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. I wish I saw the crowd too. Like, I wonder if it was a split crowd at all.
Oh yeah, people in the crowd going at it. Are they letting?
Everyone's just losing their minds and just like throwing food at each
Hockey
other.
fans, like, they get after it. Like, that is a rough crowd. They're rowdy,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's like redneck boys. Like, those games are fun. Those games are fun.
So, yeah. If the hands are being thrown on the field, you can definitely see it in the bleachers.
Alrighty, guys, and then our last segment for the podcast for episode 2, we want to cover some Star Wars since we just had May the 4th.
Yes, sir. Star Wars Day.
So I'm gonna rank my movies real quick,
Oh yeah, do your
or at least say my favorite. My favorite is Revenge of the Sith. I like the transition from Anakin into Darth Vader.
What episode is that?
3. Yeah. Fuck
Still
you.
in the first
That
3.
was like the Obi-Wan Kenobi fight and Luke Skywalker fighting on. Like,
Got the high ground.
yeah, I got
That's
the high
that
ground.
one? Yeah.
Good.
I hate you.
He's just burning with like 3 of his limbs cut off. This idiot.
So that's probably my favorite, and then probably my least favorite is probably episode 8.
Was that
The second of the new sequel.
Yeah, the second last one. The sequel.
The hottest of garbage.
I don't even remember that one. I
Right,
saw
it
it
was that bad.
Yeah, I'm
Was
the
that-
same way.
Like, I remember watching all the new sequels, but they were just like so uninspiring and just non-impactful. I just don't remember anything. Like, I remember Palpatine with his little tickly fingers. But that was like about it, you know? Like, what the hell was that sequel even about?
Just
Nobody
tickly
fucking knows.
fingers.
But yeah, I think I don't have like a best and worst. Oh, I do have a best, but not a worst. But I think my most favorite was Star Wars Rogue One, like the prequel to everything. Because
Prequel to 4. It's in between 3 and 4.
yeah, so
When the rebellion's starting to get back up, and we have a new hope.
yeah. So I liked it because even if you're not a Star Wars fan, it's its own self-contained story. And if you have no idea what the hell's going on within the Star Wars universe, you can follow the story along in Rogue One. It's got a beginning, middle, and end. It's got characters that you like, but are kind of like forgettable
Right.
to a degree.
Rogue One was one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, it was really well made. It was definitely cinematically, like, just visually.
It connected the pieces too in between.
Exactly.
There was such a gap in between 3 and 4. I still want a video or a movie where it's just like dark as fuck, where I just see like Sidious and Vader like just slaying Jedi. You know,
Give me
like a
give
me a rated R Star Wars, a rated R Star Wars,
right?
where Vader's just fucking murdering people.
Yeah.
Is any of that answered in like the spin-off shows and any of that? Do you see any of that stuff?
So,
I mean, a little bit.
What I've seen from the spin-off shows, I've watched the Clone Wars animated series. I've watched The Mandalorian, and there's another animated series. I didn't fully watch that, but a good bit. But the Star Wars: The Clone Wars was basically literally within the Clone Wars movie, because like within the Star Wars movie of the Clone Wars, we only get the end of that storyline happening. But with the show, it kind of just like expands on the entire war altogether before like Order 66 happens and all that stuff.
Okay.
So
not really. You don't get to see him just chop people out and
not
causing
really.
chaos. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the timeline's a little weird with Star Wars, but you gotta figure it out.
Well, I'm with you, bro. Like, I think this is an unpopular opinion, but since I'm saying it, it's fact. The first three movies, so episodes 1 through 3, are more entertaining to me than the 4 through 6.
Well, you're a CGI hype guy.
Yeah, well, like the first ones were like they were too early for me. I almost feel like like you look at me and like but it doesn't look legit. Like the one episodes 1 through 3 look legit.
What order did you watch them though?
Ooh, I don't know. I feel like I watched the first one.
You gotta start with 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3.
I think I did that, but I think I watched 4 through 6 so young that I don't like remember them as much.
Gotcha,
I should probably start over. But also, episode number 1.
So you got some homework.
I have a lot. I gotta play some games. I've got a lot.
You gotta write a paper. You gotta play Red Dead, and you gotta rewatch Star Wars. Yeah.
All of Star Wars. You have like 100 hours.
And I haven't seen you take a goddamn note yet.
Steel trap, bro. But episode 1 also has some nostalgia for me, just because like those were the video games I was playing. Like that is.
Oh yeah, like I
remember.
I've seen you on the dock here. You threw in
That game was sick. So
they ported that to Xbox.
I know. I downloaded it already.
Oh, I have it too.
Yeah,
I'm almost done with the game.
We're not showing anything, but the Star Wars Pod Racer game for episode 1 was like one of the first. Yeah.
Do you remember the arcade machine game too?
Yes, dude.
You drove it like a zero turn tractor. So like if you put your right arm forward and your left arm back, it's gonna turn the pod racer right.
Right, like an actual like.
I
you
see
were
what you're
racing.
saying.
Yeah. And they had
That's
some
actually
good
crazy.
ones, bro.
Yeah.
And the first like PC game I ever really got into was the Star Wars Episode 1. Dude, that world was so like just huge that I remember like me and my dad would play it. Like he would help me get through levels. And
dude, those are some of the best memories too.
Which is that makes it that helps. But,
it's sentimental.
But like, dude, we couldn't get through the levels. In like Tatooine, that's the desert. Right? So you could go in like every single shop and house, and like we were trying to talk to every single person on the planet, trying to just figure out where the hell to get our parts and shit. Like it was a crazy game. So that's
all those OG just PC Star Wars games are so phenomenally well made. It literally blows my mind on how well they were like made back in the day. This was like 10, 15 years plus ago. So like,
bro,
it's insane.
Plus,
they don't make them like they used to anymore.
They got a stack of N64 games behind you guys with in that clear bin.
Oh yeah, everything.
Yeah, but there's some I got like 3 or 4 like old Star Wars games in there.
Mm-hmm. Is the N64 still? Maybe we should do that after the podcast.
We could. I have
Load it to the cartridge.
I have a whatchamacallit, an HDMI adapter so I can stream whatever.
Dude, maybe that's what we should do. Chat, stay tuned. But the other thing that like Lego Star Wars Episode 1 had the best levels for sure. With Jar Jar in them and all that, you can't change my mind on that.
Ryan got Lego Star Wars for his birthday, and I beat the entire game in one day.
Yeah, it was so easy, but it was fun. Like that's.
I sat for 8 hours and beat the entire game.
Yeah.
The first ever Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
Before I even knew it.
I played Star Wars Lego Walker before we hated each other playing video games together because he would crush me in Madden whenever we played sports games. But
that was one of the first like co-op games.
Yeah, those are like one of the few games we actually played together. And it was super fun. You know, like Star Wars, like any Lego game, Star Wars is just like phenomenally made.
Yeah, Star Wars killed it for sure. And episode 1, I'm just saying.
I think Star Wars Lego is coming in Game Pass too. Not or if it's already here.
I'm not sure.
One of the two.
Does chat agree with the fact that episode 1 is the best? Because I feel like it's kind of a no-brainer, honestly. So, chat, let us know your thoughts.
All right, boys. Well,
Is that everything?
I think so.
For the week? Yeah. For the last 2 weeks?
I think we're going to tie her up for episode 2, huh?
Yeah.
Not episode 1.
Yeah, but
Ah!
episode 1 was better.
Officially